Hey y'all, grand day, grand night, grand evening, grand risings, whatever time or whenever you're watching. Gratitude for being here. Please like and subscribe, comment if you feel called. I am Vixen and Personality Sunflower, and today we'll be doing the tarot and the oracle. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the description box below for tarots, for ebooks, bath salts, as well as candles and forever roses. We sell that at tarots as well. And if you're interested in natural products for hair care and skincare, check out us at Hands and Bees, the bottom in the description box below. The link will be there. Great Mother, Ascended Masters, Ancestors. Together we are the 18. Allow me to tap into my collective with the highest vibration. Allow me to be a beacon of light and hope. I give you permission to remove all negative energy as well as low vibrational energy. Any energy being sent or siphoned, I call judgment for this situation. All evil eyes go blind and monitor spirits, all senses that should not be, eliminate them. Ashe, yea. This is my decree, and I declare as my words do not come to me void. Gratitude, I love you. Thank you for all you do and all that I can do. Ashe, yea. So hold on, y'all. I need to cleanse the monitor. Okay. Let me get some of this. Okay. Y'all, I had found some pine needle when I was outside, and it is so pretty. I don't know if you can see that in the shot. Let me see. Well, I'll show you this way. But it is nice and green. That is just so beautiful. And do y'all see the orchid? She is finally growing on another bloom. Amaya Naya is her name. Um, let me get my wand, y'all. Listen, something beautiful just happened. Y'all know my daughter coming here and she be messing up everything, but it's okay because that's what babies do. And she low key be helping me with the readings. And I love it because that's my daughter. However, I had to clean it up. And when I was cleaning up, I I tried to group everything together because I kind of wanted it to be quick. But the number seven came through so strong, y'all. I got the pals together. 1212 was also another strong number that came through, as well as the number 99. It's so much guidance around you. It's so much duality, and it's like everything is just. It's like on that brink of completion. With 99, the next step will be 100, and with 000 here, this is guidance of just confirmation. We have the Ten of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles again. Listen, it was so beautiful because the Five of Pentacles came out, then the Two of Pentacles. They came out together. And then I was like, damn, the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I shuffled to clarify the Six of Swords and the Seven of, well, the Chariot. You know, that's seven as well. So heavy on the number seven. And today's energy is a seven. Yesterday was a 7-7 portal. Today energy is a seven indeed. And it's really beautiful. So we're gonna go deeper into it. Jewelry is very significant. You could have possibly lost something. It could have been an earring or something. It's just gonna be found. Like whether this is a book or novel or something like that. I'm kind of getting something like that too. But social media is very, very significant. This card came out like three times while trying to clean up. And we got proposal here. And it came over here with guidance to the Seven of Pentacles. Remember, the Seven of Pentacles is like planted seeds, things that was maturing or marinate, rather. We got Temperance to Grip. And we got the Seven of Cups here. So to me, it's like it was a lot of options kind of swaying this person at one point in time, or it could have been swaying you in a direction, but you chose to have confidence through strife. You chose to, get up and start over again versus letting it get you down. With divine intervention here, to me, this is giving like the ancestors intervene. Eight of Wands is like maybe you feel like right now you're in a period of slowing down. Possibly got a lot of things that you're juggling at this time. I find it so interesting because earlier today when I had these cards, the Knight of Swords was here in the upright, but the King of Pentacles was in the reverse. But now they're both in the upright together. Even like, let's just say if you have something come in, you may have to kind of juggle it a little bit, but it's going to be very prosperous. That's kind of like what I'm getting from this. Where it once felt like stagnation or like a slow momentum, it's like now you're building momentum and grace. This could come with a little anxiety, but I feel like what you've been going through now has put you in the energy to be able to pay attention to things that trigger you or even things that doesn't sit right with your safety. Um, 431, angel number is very significant, as well as 1631. Okay, there. So we have 666, 888, and 1717. This is self-reliance on abundance as well as reflection. This is also given like okay, we got the Two of Pentacles coming out twice. To me, I'm even getting like the Six of Pentacles from that. And just in this pile alone, we literally have Six Pentacles. We got the Two of Pentacles in one deck, Two of Diamonds in the next deck. Where's the other one? In the Two of Pentacles again. This is literally Six of Pentacles. And it's like the energy that you have put out is energy that is going to be multiplied to you. It even may cause you to have like this Tower of energy. We have 777. It may even cause you to have like this energy of a tower moment where you feel like things are just now working out for you or things that's in a misalignment. Now you're moving into the energy that you know that your willpower can cultivate the alignment that you seek for yourself. I think you juggle your intentions anymore. I think you move level headed or you have a certain stance or a certain presence about yourself that your aura, basically. And it's like it's very grand. And I feel like it's always been like that. I find it significant that this earring is right here. And I didn't see that at first. It was the jewelry that I was picking up earlier. But I didn't know that that earring was right there. With the Ten of Wands here, to me, this is giving like extra work or extra burdens, but you have also learned how to maneuver through that versus soaking in the energy. With the Queen of Cups here, it's like you nurture those inner wounds of yourself. You probably had to doctor yourself, child. Hell, take it how it resonate. Don't know. Don't even care. Let's move on. Hey, Queen of Pentacles right there. You got in your motherfucking bag. Bitch with the Six of Cups here. I just told y'all the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Whoever you is, you show psychic. You so can see some shit. Ace of Swords to the King of Wands. Your vision is very, very grand. Hey, they go to Six of Pentacles once again. What's that? The Six of Swords. 666, bitch. I just said reflection. And they go to Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. They go to Ace of Cups. What's this? I find it funny that the Ace of Spades fell. And like when I came in here at first and I told y'all like I had to clean the room up some, I'm like, it's a whole lot of in this motherfucker. Like it's just a lot. And I mean you can fill in the blank for how you feel, but I filled in my blank earlier. However, the Five of Cups here to the Three of Wands. What is that? Who is that? Oh yeah, it was a FedEx truck. Where's my notes? It was a FedEx truck in my neighborhood today. But the angel numbers on the truck was 531 and 969. So they could be a very big significance. And we literally have 531 here with the Five of Cups to the Three. That was so beautiful because I had forgot about that. And I don't, well, I think this is the sticky note right here, child. However, 531 was on the van and 969. And we literally have 531 with the Five of Cups, Three of Wands, and 10 of Wands. And I also feel like things are like emotional stable for you now. With the Queen of Wands here, I was kind of really wanting to shuffle, but then I saw that this Ace of Wands presence was still showing. But the Queen of Swords is here too. This is heavy inspiration, and but like you don't move off impulse. You move off visionary things that's inspiring. I'm hearing some. Oh, who is that? Come on over to my place. Is that Teddy Pendergrass? And we have seven here with the three of spades to the four of diamonds. Mm. It's like you're holding on to your little heart with the eight of wands here. But it's like now somebody want to come give you an offer with the eight of pentacles. Page of clubs is here, which is page wands. Let's say you have been a hermit a little longer. And we got to stay present here. Abundance is here with eight showing this presence again. So it's 888. And we literally had that to come out, remember? So we've seen 777, 888, and 66. Things are just really looking up for you. And like if you haven't felt that energy, then like you will. But I feel like you got this certain oomph about yourself. Yeah, here you go, confidence. It's like you just got that certain willpower because that's what you have been working on within yourself. And you're able to sit up straight and know that you that nigga or you that girl. Okay. White Lotus is here, so to me that's like the ultimate enlightenment energy. And we got White Bear coming through as well. I'm picking them like on a grandmama presence. Slamming doors. Somebody could wear their hair up, like updos or something like that. Well, shout out for you being here, Nula. I appreciate you. Um, that's just kind of like the energy I'm getting. Somebody's gonna be like probably booking a massage soon or getting their nails done. Maybe you could be getting a haircut, child. Somebody the other day said they was getting a haircut. Um, I appreciate you for doing that. We got blues coming out. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I hear it coming through. Shout out to Doopy Spit on the beat. I want to groove. That's the Isley Brothers. I'm hearing that song come through. So we got Upgrade You by Beyonce to Turtle Wins the Race and the Joker. This is like energy that when you finally transformed your dreams, you started to think big and you started to think smart. And it helped you prevail, further. But somebody is definitely watching you. And they're watching you like kind of the things that you want for yourself and it's inspiring them in a way. It's even if it's kind of helping them see where they want to help you out or where they're wanting to kind of fit in with I want to groove. um, Fresh off the runway is significant to White Fox and Renewal and Innocence. But this is like a destiny fulfilled. We have Gemini energy out here. We have Sacred Chakra in reverse. So to me, this like giving the energy that there's possibly a lot of creativity behind the scenes. But it's like healing is also taking place within the area. So maybe you or this person create through um, your intuition, definitely. But not only that, it's like if you feel things lingering in your energy or feel something off, it's like you try to create or work through it rather. We got Surrender here in reverse to Sonye, New Nigga. That's her song, y'all. I think that's the name of it, yeah. Two of Cups in reverse. So you could be seeing white cars or jeeps or a train is significant. But this is just clarity and it says answers unfolded. I don't know who's seen this song, but whoever seen this song like had a bad day. I'm it's trying to come through, but I can't really tell y'all who sang it. I heard it a couple times. It's kind of like elevator music, but you know, to me, let's say you do have a bad day. Somebody gets something from you that kind of like spruce their day up, and that doesn't happen often, or that hasn't happened before, and it could have scared this person. But I'm also seeing that it's intriguing to this person as well. And the King of Wands is showing this person is strong. So that's like you put this person in the energy to like you set a certain tone and this person wants to match it. With sound healing here to the high priestess and the hierophant, this is divine counterpart energy, but it's very spiritual counterpart energy. It's not this wouldn't be a king and queen energy, but they will use those archetypes to maneuver through life. But within the presence of themselves and their close knit groups or families, it would be from an emperor and empress standpoint. And even in public, that's how they'll be viewed. But it's something within the vision that what if it don't go right? Six of Wands, Four of Cups to the Four of Wands. This is literally like a victory through self preservation, rather. But you manifested everything that it's like having your dream home. King of Pentacles on the bottom to the Queen, no, the Page of Pentacles. And that's even like going back to that sacred card, creating with your inner child. Wish fulfillments really take place when you take that leap of faith. You can tweak your plans along the way. Like things may, let's say you wanted purple balloons, but they only had red. You literally can add a blue balloon somewhere, or just add blue in the energy, and that'll kind of create the tone. So that even gives me the energy. Like I just heard sirens, and those lights are red and blue. Car horns are significant. Two of Cups. And we literally had the Two of Cups to come out earlier in the reading. It says sacred union, pray together, Two of Cups. King of Cups. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Five of Swords. Whatever was holding you back at one point in time, it no longer has control over you. It's like you mastered the test, and it's a need. Yeah, it's a need for you to just really create through your emotions. Like create purely, and things may not always be peaches and cream, but you just make sure that you're in the energy to bring yourself out of it. You can't save the world, but you can save yourself. If that makes sense, it's like don't make other people's trauma your situation to work out. But the trauma and the lessons that you learned wholeheartedly, don't be afraid to use that as your momentum, to keep the grind. Um, let's say you step in your car at a point in time. That's motivation for you. In the process, it may came with a lot of emotions, it may come with a lot of frustrations, but it's still something that you were able to work past. And even if you're in that process now, you're you're not ignorant to the fact. You're able to maneuver. And like it's the next step for you because you're chosen for this moment. Four for four is very significant. King of Pentacles energy to the King of Spades, which is King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. They go to Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords coming back through. So it's like, whereas this one was clouded or a very dark space for you, it has now passed and you're walking into the light. We got the Joker to the Nine of Wands. Your courage was tested, your faith was strong. You know, give yourself grace because you've came far. You really have. So if you feel called to get a personal reading, you can check out the description box below. Um, some of you are really emerging in the next steps of your journey, just is in life within itself. Some of you could be in your 50s, your 40s, your 30s. It's just like going to that next milestone. And when you start moving with intention and moving with grace, that like the grace that you give to others, you give to yourself, you will be very restored. You'll be rising through the energy of, once people probably could play with your feelings or get one off on you. But it's like now you have just surrendered it. Or when you do surrender, it's going to put you in energy to know that you're protected. Um, your energy is very strong. Whoever you are, your energy is very strong. Um, but your ancestors are around you heavy. So if you're seeing 444, 555, 666, or 777, or even 888, really dive deep into those numbers if you feel called to. Some of you need to get your sage and your Palo Santo to clean your space and your areas, or even just your bodies. You should be doing your egg cleanses. This is just ways of how you can stay up on your spiritual hygiene. And if any of that is confusing, look it up. Search. It's just a need for you to really choose yourself. But your root chakra is activated, which is very beautiful because you're healing your throat chakra as well. And you're influencing people as you go. So keep being you, keep doing you because the scales are balanced for you. And it's very beautiful because you picked up the pen and you started to rewrite your story. You wasn't really letting people narrate for you anymore. And that's beautiful. Or you should. If you haven't started, it's a need to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Don't compare your journey to other people, but just move with grace for yourself because you are your own twin flame. If some of you are working with candles, then they may flicker a little bit without, wind or anything. There's just a spirit present with you. A lot of connections of light and shadow is going to be, tested in these upcoming times. But within the cloud, it brings clarity through time. Okay. Tupac, how do you feel? Is a channel song to Michael Jackson, Rock My World. I see Leo presence out here and I do see ego play. So maybe you kind of feel like you're in the midst of this cloud energy now. But I do find it beautiful that it was on the bottom of the deck, but it didn't really quite come out with the rest of the cards. But it is a need for you to write to yourself and express yourself in a way that you can reveal those most vulnerable moments of yourself that you may don't want to tell anybody else. And know that when you're writing, it's very good to get you a candle. It's very good to get you a glass of water and pour a glass of water for your ancestors too. And that'll probably kind of help them come through with clarity for you. You can read some Psalms 91 or 93 or even 94. Hell, 92 is good too. But you could, whatever you feel called to, because a lot of people it's going to be different because it is a collective reading. But just know that balance will come with harmony and peace if you're moving with great intentions. Even if you're confused about something, you can do that too. It's just that kind of helps when you do kind of need to have inner dialogue with yourself. And even if it expressed outwards, is you wouldn't have the feeling of overstanding and understanding because you'll feel the familiarity coming towards you. And with ancestral pattern here, to me, it's a lot of dynamics that you're possibly once changing, or you could even be the first in your family to be doing a lot of these things that you're about to do or that you have done. But within these, give your 18 permission to remove what doesn't, deserve or serve to be in your life at this time. The vision you have for yourself in the highest good is something you should really focus on because only you can take those next steps. Patti LaBelle's Somebody Loves You Baby is very significant, as well as Virgo Groove by Beyonce. Angels numbers 1919, 97, 63, 33, and 62. We also have 33 and 58 here. This is talking about emotional insecurities, or it could be emotional intimacy that's activated, through vulnerability. But it requires you to have reassurance and not move from fear of abandonment or even fear after closeness. If this is something that you truly desire, just make sure it's something that you're grounded in and it's not clinging like by default. But if you do feel a need of or a pull away, just communicate the needs calmly. Connection requires care. But with the insecure energy, it's like doubts about with or added affects behavior. With this, is just a need to not lack self care or even sabotaging it for your own mental clarity, basically. But this encourages you to be transparent and reassurance. Insecurity speak through behavior. Trust the rhythm of the universe. You are in sync. 777 and new moon is out. This 777 new moon is very interesting to me. Let me look to see when is the new moon coming. Because today's energy is a 7. We've had 777 to start the reading and then it came out during the reading. To me, this new moon, if you are not, okay, like always be in the energy to receive, but you should also be in the energy to like, when the new moon come in, what the hell are you manifesting? When the full moon come, what are you releasing? Like that's the type of schedule you need to be on. So the other day I did a video and it had like no sound, right? So I was just like, okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna delete it. It's just gonna be up. I ain't even fit because I was like, maybe I just can't hear it. But then somebody was like, it ain't no sound. And I'm like, girl, I know. So then my child father, he said the same thing. The next full, no, the new moon, let me see. It's saying that the next full moon is in 22 days. But so yesterday I was gonna do a record and I really couldn't. So I'm here now. However, I was getting this song by Yo Gotti. Um, I don't know the name of it, but in this song he say, "Use a motherfucking liar." I don't know why I was getting this song. What is the other song I was getting? Cause like I told y'all, it didn't have no ain't had no sound on it. So the other song I was getting is "These bitches talk too much." Good thing it ain't a trick. These bitches cost too much. Oh we that shit had me rolling. I'm talking about it. I was dying laughing. I ain't lying. I was dying laughing. Let me just Google it because I ain't seeing what I want to see. But it was like, I'm like, damn, collector, somebody said you talk too much. Cause I'm like, why the fuck will my video have no sound? I'm talking about that nobody in 54 minutes say we can't hear you. I'm talking about I was in that motherfucker and my daughter was in the video with me and everything. I'm talking about we in this motherfucker jiving. And I go back to look at TSPN and that bitch ain't got no sound. You mean to tell me 81 or however many motherfuckers was in there, nobody said it wasn't no sound? And so when I was trying to see what I was going to record about yesterday, I was like, shit, I'm picking up on your God is strong. And I got that junk, that motherfucker said, and then Grizzlies came through. That's his song too. But that motherfucker came through and said, these bitches talk too much. Good thing I ain't a trick. These bitches cost too much. I said, well, goddamn. Mhm. So a full moon was very significant. Like whatever you did, but I need the next new moon. This full moon keep trying to come up. Maybe you did release something, and it's like when you did that, that is so beautiful. It is next Tuesday, so July 14th is the new moon, and it is in Cancer. Within this new moon, it's something that you really need to pay attention to. And this possibly why this ego clash was on the bottom. I have public image here to private desire to public announcement. Somebody's coming to tell you something, collective. And it's like change is inevitable. So it's a need for you to really create and just grow and go with the flow at this time of your life. It's like you're finally working with that harmony of balance, but also changing those tweaks in your destiny. Like maybe it was one point of your time that you didn't feel like um we got divine masculine energy out to third eye awakening. So this is the twins alert card. Remember when I was tapping into Teddy Pendergrass earlier? This one is latest my greatest. But the other song earlier was Come Over to My Place. I think that was his song. Made Men by Zoe Chapelot is significant. And this is Queen and Page of Wands. 380 and 11, which is 1111 energy. So that's November 11th too. It's kind of like what I'm getting. But to me, this is giving just very youthful energy. But it's like what you're about to step into, it's not going to seem black and white anymore. Or it could seem black and white. Hold on, where are my cards? Oh. Why is the Emperor on the bottom and then the Ace of Pentacles is on the top? And it just fell to the flow. Six of Pentacles, Death card, Temperance in reverse, Nine of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. To me, this is like reaping everything, like I said earlier, that you once sowed. It's like you're about to reap what you sowed, or whatever you sowed is coming back. And so it's like you could have been manifesting through hardship or those moments where you had to take a break and pause. But it's like now you're walking in your wish fulfillment with the Ten of Cups out here. But it's like you got to go through a crossroad. You got to go through a door and say, I choose me or I choose my current path with the Knight of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. And it's like, you know which way to go. You know which route to go. And with these Four of Swords here, to me, it's like you're coasting through the motion. Eight of Cups is like, okay, I've done, I've did, I've learned. I'm also hearing Beyonce, I Was Here. That's a very beautiful song. Hi, Pixie. That's a very beautiful song. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, to me, this is giving like you may have hardships. You may have some financial difficulties, but it's like now you're choosing to really not sell yourself short, but it's like be okay with how things turned out. Be okay with choosing the higher road. You have a certain balance of remember earlier I was telling y'all about the mastery of 22. Now I'm saying 55. That's very beautiful energy. You're able to maneuver with grace. You're able to you understand the lessons that you had to learn. I'm well. I hope you're well as well. And with this energy, it's like you paid attention to a lot of things that may once stabbed you in the back, but it's a wrap on it now. It's closed. It's like the chapter closed when you gonna walk through the door. Seven of Swords to the Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. It's like the time, the tails of time will move when you move. Deception is not on your path anymore because you know that you can manifest the reality that you rather see for yourself. You understand that you're the one spinning the wheel into gold. You're sowing gold. Some of you are life path 22s, 11s, and 33s as well. So be mindful of the energy that you think. Be mindful of what you are manifesting. But you also had those moments where it was tough and you started saying, I wish I had this and I wish I could have did this. And it's like now you have subconscious energies trying to speak to you. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles just came out with the moon. And it's like once you tap into those hidden truths, it can very much be prosperous. Once you heal those inner traumas, it could be even more prosperous. Car horns is significant. Just trust your inspiration. This is why you had to sit down. This is why you had slow moments. This is why you had therapeutic sessions when you were just moments alone to yourself. You opened your throat chakra whether you liked it or not. Some of you used it for good, some of you used it for bad, but you still was manifesting the whole entire time. And some of you, from the manifestations you made when you were children, is now about to come once you authentically see exactly what it is that you asked for. Have confidence in what you're graced upon because it's a lot of celebration in the energy. Queen of Pentacles out here to the Three of Cups. And to me, even with this Two of Swords here, it's like you've already cut off something. And this is how you're able to breathe. I literally had Tony Braxton breathe again to come through. Six of Wands in reverse of the devil. Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you stage fright, or it's something that you're still holding on to that is not allowing you to authentically walk through the 1111 portal with this Four of Wands. Remember, I was getting 1111 earlier with the 38 and the 11. You have to tap back into those moments that you may not want to be seen. But just know those same moments that you shy away from may be the most healing moments to humanity or to whoever you're supposed to be graced with on your path, because something that you have planted, you're going to have help with. Something that you see for yourself, somebody sees greater for you. With the Fool card here, it's a need to just really pick and choose your battles, as well as audit your inventory, audit your circles, audit things that surround you. Really take a deep dive within yourself with the Hierophant to the Eight of Swords. Trust your inner knowing because your inner knowing is part of your inner calling. Five of Swords to King of Swords energy with the Emperor here to the Chariot. Five of Wands back out to the Knight of Wands. And that's literally all the cards. We got another deck there, but it's closed out. But this Knight of Wands and this Five of Wands is very much standing out because when I split, that's what we split to. And to me, even with this Emperor here to the Hierophant, this is heavy divine masculine energy. We had him to come out earlier with 20. It's just, to me, this is also could be turning on just that Emperor energy. Like the momentum is there, the action is there, the drive, the force of it's definitely a force to be reckoned with. I remember saying early in the reading, a presence is very, very strong. It says through the midst something is unclear, patience is required. 777 25. Tony Braxton breathe again. Do y'all remember me saying it earlier? I know fucking well I said it earlier. And we got black and red out, which the first black and red I'm seeing is the Eight of Cups to the Six of Wands. We literally had those cards to come out too. And that's ultimately just saying, I have built a legacy once, I can build it again. The reason why I say that is because I was getting Hurricane Katrina. I think that happened like in 2005. And then this card here is Hidden Current. The element is water, but something unseen is influencing you. Flow with intuition to uncover truths. I move with unseen forces is the channel message. We also have Eagle, to rise above challenges and to see the bigger picture. Trey Songs Where We Make Love is a channel song. 1646 is the angel number. We have the Under the Hollow Moon with 612 angel number. Secrets are unfolding beneath the surface. Do what your higher self would. Change in options with 555 here. And Under the Starry Sky, divine alignment, cosmic timing, Monica, now I'm gone, is significant with red. The second red card that I'm seeing is the Two of Cups, which, yes, the Two of Cups came out under this pile too. And if you're in the need of self-care items or self-love, check out the description box below for tans and bees. Really embrace this journey that you're on. And know that it's a lot for you to discover within yourself, or even just how you would like to see certain outcomes. Don't be afraid to trust the instruments that lives within you. 420 angel number is showing its presence. You could be a life path 9 or even a life path 6. It's just very beautiful energy. Some of you could be baking cookies at this time. I'm picking up on chocolate chip cookies. But it's a need to really trust in this transition. Journal if you need to journal. Really sit with yourself and know that it's okay for things to be quiet. I literally went to class today, and um, so shout out to Metasapiens 66. Lilies are also significant. So this is ultimately saying release what no longer serves you. Rewrite the story of who you are. Okay, I just wanted to pull those two, and I'm done. But if you're interested in natural hair care for skincare and hair care products, check out the description box below for Tansy Bees. To book a personal reading with myself, check out the description box for tarots. Tansy Bees is doing a raffle, so you can enter to win a crown bundle or a canvas bundle. With the personal readings, y'all, I have finally put the bath salts on the website. And I used a mother's love last night, and I let my daughter day with me. It was such a beautiful experience. I was so intrigued how not just my mother, but I felt the energy of her mother and my grandmother. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I said I was literally going to have to do a um I was gonna have to write something about that. I don't know if it's gonna be a free write or how I'm gonna do it yet, but the other day when I was trying to promote it, I was just about to tell y'all about it, and I was like, "Well, the name of the collection is A Mother's Love," and my daughter walked in, y'all. It was so beautiful, and I was like, "Mommy, that is so cute." So, um, that's just so beautiful. And the new moon is on July 14th this year. So make sure that you're putting in your manifestations. Um, Make sure you're cleansing yourself and you're cleansing your aura before you're manifesting something new. So you can be manifesting with clarity. You don't want to kind of amplify the intentions that's already on you. So make sure you're taking your spiritual baths. If you're interested in our spiritual salts, you can check us out at tarot.company.site. As well as y'all, all bath salts are coming with the candle, but the candle is sold separate. Okay. So you can add that on to your bundle if you would like to as well. I'm done with the collective, but since we got a little people in here, if you want to put your question in the chat, you can. If not, that's cool, and I'm gonna call it because I got stuff to do. Um, but I just wanted to come fuck with y'all for a little while because it's been a minute. But my spirit guys know I look. I'll be back. I gotta go make this play. Oh Lord, them folks know I be. I'm still looking for an apartment. Um, I kind of want to stay downtown. I want to see the Mississippi. I don't know. I think that's pretty. I just think that's pretty. Wouldn't y'all like to see the Mississippi? Like from the view of where we at now. Like, wouldn't that look pretty on the Mississippi River? And y'all listen. One of the bath salts, hey, one of the bath salts names is Tennessee Peach, y'all. That is the banger right there. Okay, like that's straight up divine masculine energy. But it's the divine masculine energy that you need. So I made that inspired of my granddaddy. Um, so I would check that out and check out a mother's love, y'all. That one was inspired by my mother. I remember when I was writing the description, I was saying um it felt like oh here's my phone because I'm like I literally wrote these in my notes, but I remember saying it also felt like the warmth of Sunday dinner, And I had to really sit and see what I wrote because I'm like, damn, I literally wrote that. Well, I literally did this on a Sunday. Y'all, me and my ancestors put these bath salts together. We put the descriptions together and everything. And it was beautiful. But it's like this would help you connect with your ancestors too. This will help you connect with your higher self too. And that's what I was trying to kind of explain to y'all when I was talking about the spiritual hygiene and stuff like that. So a mother's love bath salts create a product. So when I did this, it was a divine feminine at her highest peak. This is ancestral magic being rose from the concrete. Her roots have extended on land, purging the way to clear paths with life lessons and commitment. A mother's strength in the bottle, making bath time feel like an ease on Sunday risings with the warmth of Sunday dinner. It is so beautiful. It was done on a Sunday, this collection. Y'all, after I got done for writing it, they was like, look at the calendar. And I was like, OMG. It was beautiful. Was my soul sisters. Let me hear y'all flow, sisters. This lady, Mama Live, something like that. But this really the inside joke. All right, so no questions, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I hear my child. Bye, y'all. Here I come, mommy.